Hi guys, LordOfPondtail here with another video for Rise of Empires Ice and Fire. And in this video today, I'm going to be covering map functionality and bookmarks. So to get us started, we're going to go out onto the world map by clicking on the map icon in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Here we have the zoomed in version of my account and it shows your name in a nice green font there. And we've got the coordinates, the X and Y coordinates of that location. You can zoom in and out of the map to various degrees. So the far out zoom here, and then we've got medium zoom, which will show various elements on the map. And then if you zoom in a little bit more, it will then give you the levels of the resource tiles and the monsters, for instance, and then you've got the close-up where you've got the full-on detail of the elements, whether it be a monster castle, resource tile, or occupied tiles. So let's look at what we can see on the medium length zoom. So on this setting, you can see the castle icons here. So the green castle is your account. The blue castles are accounts that are in your same alliance, so friendly castles. And then anything that is red will be a castle in a different alliance, whether that's from another state or just a different alliance in your same state. On the left here, we've got various icons for resource tiles. So these bars here are for iron mines. This is for quarries, lumber, and then food. Again, it shows the corresponding level of each of those resource tiles. For monsters, we've got a basic skull here, which is just the standard monsters, such as a bandit. Over here, the skull with the kind of two lightning bolts underneath it, those are your destroyers. And again, the corresponding level is next to it. And then finally, the skull with the two swords and then the crown, those are your savage giants. As we go out onto the far zoom, this gives you an image of the whole of your state. And you can see these smaller icons. First, those are the members of your alliance dotted around the state. And then this larger yellow icon is going to be your R5, your alliance leader. So you can find wherever they are. So there's our alliance leader, Zeus, there. It makes it easy to find him. Back home to my account. So you can use this icon here with the little map symbol to reach the max zoom for at state level. And if you look, you'll see that on each side there are arrows, so you can actually navigate to your adjacent states. So for us in 55, we've got 54, 56, 30, and 88. So if I wanted to pop into 54 on this map, I can just click the arrow. Sure, you want to go to state 54. And there we are, I'm over in state 54. You want to pop back to 55, again, just click on that arrow. We can also zoom out, clicking the world button there, and this gives us the global game map. So this is every state in the game, and you can zoom out on this again to a certain extent. So here we are in our area with state 55 there. And the newer states that are coming on, they're up here in the top left-hand corner at the moment. So we're up to state 196 at the moment. You can always click the back arrow to return into your own state. And if you want to navigate to a specific state, you've got the magnifying glass here in the bottom right-hand corner for searching. So for instance, we're up against state 65 in Clash of Province this week. So if I wanted to go to state 65 to take part in a kill event or the throne battle, or just scout accounts over there that might be unshielded, then I can just type in 65, go to, and that'll take me straight there. And then double click in and I'm on state 65. Once you go onto this slightly zoomed out, you can click on the left hand side here, and this will give you options for changing the details on the map. So the bottom one here is your resource tile. If you look on the screen, if I select that, all of the resource tiles will be removed. Next one up is castles. Then you've got monsters. And the last one is occupied tile. If you're in a Reign of Chaos battle season, then that can show or remove the tiles. Now, times when this might be good, well, for instance, if you're trying to look for a certain level Savage Giant to hit, and you don't want to look at everything else, then you can remove the other 3 elements, and it's going to be easier for you to find those monsters. Or if you're scouting castles for a kill event, again, just remove the other 3 and you're going to be able to search around and hopefully find a target to hit. So those are the kind of basic functionality of the map. Let's talk about bookmarks. I have to confess, in the first few months that I was playing the game, I didn't know how to use bookmarks. I'd read fellow Alliance members saying, "Oh, they've gone to scout in another state for kill events, and they were bookmarking targets." And I was like, "Oh, how does that work?" Very simply, if you want to bookmark another castle in the game, you can just, whichever castle it is, you just select it, and then up comes the information bubble above it. And this icon here with the 3 stars is the bookmark icon. So if you click on that, it will then gives you some basic details about that location. So this is straight from NOF Alliance in 65, gives the coordinates, and you can then, on your personal coordinates, so this is just for you, you can then add it as a favorite, a friend, or an enemy. So he's an enemy, so we're going to select enemy. Click OK, and there we go, address successfully bookmarked. You can check it in your bookmarks. So for instance, say if I was looking to hit straight in a kill event, but I was back in state 55. So here I am back in state 55 now. When you're in the general map view, you'll see this little icon next to the coordinates where you are. And you can click on that, and up comes your bookmarks. And again, it's separated into sections. First, you've got all, favorites, friend, enemy, and also alliance. There is functions for the alliance to place flags. R4s and R5s can do that. So maybe if the most common feature is if you're making a tile path in Reign of Chaos, then one of the leaders on the council might place a flag which you can all view so that you can then work towards the same location. Other things you can do for bookmarks, well, if you look on my list, so I've bookmarked the throne in 55. During Reign of Chaos Season 4, I bookmarked the Alliance Centres. You might want to bookmark Alliance Centres 1, 2, 3, and 4 for your Alliance. Again, just makes it easier to move around. If you're in a war and people are transitioning, attacking your various Alliance Centres, you don't want to be scrolling around the map trying to find them. So that's a really good benefit. ABD, Thor, over in 54, he's a friend. We used to, during Reign of Chaos seasons, we were able to exchange points on Sundays for our kill event scores. So I bookmarked him. And also helpful would be your own coordinates, so that if you are out in a different state, you can always return your castle to its appropriate location back in your home state without having to return and then search for it again. So there are lots of good reasons and ways that you can use the bookmarks that are going to make your your lives a little bit easier. As I said before, scouting as well. A lot of people will scout an enemy state late on a Friday night before game reset, so that once you do hit reset, you can teleport to that enemy state and hit people early on to maximize your Clash of Province points in kill events. So that's bookmarks for you guys. And then just one other point is actually the coordinates next to the bookmarks. So you can select that. And with this one as well, it will allow you to enter any coordinates for any province and then the X and Y. So if you wanted to find any location in the game, this toolbar will allow you to search immediately for that as well. And that is everything to do with the map and bookmarks, guys. I hope you found this video informative. Please do subscribe, ring that bell, like, and place any comments that you have below. This is now the end of the first week of the blog, and I hope you guys have all enjoyed the videos that I've done today. Thank you very much to everyone for all your support, all of the comments, likes, and views that I've had so far. And I look forward to growing the channel in the coming weeks. Really exciting week next week. We're going to have the X Heroes recruitment event. I've got 420 tickets saved in my main for that. So I will be making a few videos in the coming 7 days showing which X Heroes I recruit during that. So a lot coming up, guys. But that's it for now. I'll see you soon.